What's up, wave makers? It's me, Mommy Suna. Balls. Itties right here. You come out there, fat kitty. Where you at? Hi, you coming? Get out of here, or you go bye-bye. Bye-bye. Cats, right? As per usual. My baby's sleeping. We'll see how much we can get done before he wakes up. But hey, I'm back from vacation. I had fun. Thanks for asking. It was a great getaway. And now I'm ready to get back to work. Let's look at some friggin' memes. The top meme this week is one we've seen a million times. Like, it's reshared over and over and over again, and I have nothing new to say about it, so I'm gonna skip it. So I guess our first one is an Herbalife post, and it just says, the comment cracked me up.
Delete if not allowed. Who in here drinks energy drinks daily? You can get the same energy and great taste without the calories or crash. Ask me how down below.
Cocaine is illegal, ma'am. I mean, that's honestly like the best response that you can give to someone making a post like that. How did they know it was an Herbalife Hun to begin with, though? That's what I want to know. Is that just an Herbalife thing to advertise, I guess? The energy? Are you sure it's not like it works or something? Even Arbonne with their fizz sticks and shit. I don't know, but either way, yeah, the way they advertise it just straight up sounds like they got some secret white powder that they're shilling. That's gonna give you energy, hun. I've seen this before, but I don't think I've talked about it on MLM memes and Makeup Mondays. This one's just called LOLOLOL.
Please, it's not a pyramid scheme. They are illegal. It's called multi-level marketing and is an amazing opportunity. Please just try it. Be your own boss and make a ton of money on the side. Please.
An accurate representation of how they literally beg. It's the desperation for me. Literally, anytime you ever say anything about a pyramid scheme when you're talking to one of these Huns, their clapback is always, oh, please. Pyramid schemes are illegal. If we were a pyramid scheme, we would have been shut down by now. But they fail to recognize that many companies that run alongside them on the same exact business structure have, in fact, been either fined or shut down by the FTC. Like, when it comes to that kind of stuff, it's not just, I mean, if you do something really obviously pyramid schemey, then maybe, yeah, they'll shut you down real quick. But a lot of times, like, there has to be investigations going on. A lot of times there have to be, like, repeated offenses and stuff. Like, it is not just an overnight thing. And that's super unfortunate, right? But it takes time. Herbalife has been around for, like, decades, and they've been fined multiple times for being a pyramid scheme. Young Living's class action lawsuit about the pyramid scheme thing, I'm pretty sure it's still going on, and it's been like years. It's not just like, hey, if we were a pyramid scheme, we'd have been shut down by now. It's like, well, they're working on it. And also, I mean, I don't think that the FTC's task force on this issue is big enough to begin with. I think that they could definitely have a bigger task force because, I mean, how many freaking MLMs are there? And how many times are we constantly reposting Huns doing pyramid schemey things, like, or saying things that the FTC literally says? Like, it happens so freaking much. The FTC can't keep up with it. That fucking sucks. That really sucks. But if you guys remember my collab with Cece, how she was mentioning that she was working with the Florida State Attorney General to get Mon 8 shut down, which is really great. I'm glad someone is. She was mentioning that they're starting to realize that our movement, our anti-MLM movement, is actually very important to that cause because we're really on the front lines, like, seeing this stuff and reporting it and all that stuff. So it's like really important that we keep doing what we're doing because it is being noticed, even though it's a slow thing. And you also have to recognize that a lot of MLMs, like Amway especially, they have political ties. The DSA is a lobbying group, DSA being the Direct Selling Association. There's a lot of money behind these companies, the big ones anyway, so there's a lot of interest in keeping them running. What's that? Oh, that's corruption. That's what that is. And are any of us surprised that things in the US government are corrupt? Not me. Long story short, guys, just keep doing what you're doing. I'll keep doing what I'm doing. Cece will keep doing what she's doing. You guys keep doing what you're doing, because despite the fact that it seems like things just never get done, they do. They definitely do. Back to this post though. I just think it's funny that she's just sitting there crying because it really speaks to the desperation that we see these Huns just throw out on social media on a daily basis. It's great. Mary Kay, $10 from Mary Kay. That was just a picture of someone posting their check. What? Excuse me. Excuse me. What are you trying to say here? Is this supposed to be a brag? Because listen, like, I can't even order off of Uber Eats for less than $15 or else I'll pay the delivery fee. So if I can't even order the cheapest lunch off of Uber Eats with that Mary Kay check. It ain't nothing, sis. Seriously though, when I was in Washington visiting family, Sparrow wanted McDonald's, so I ordered some on Uber Eats, but we couldn't get past the $15 minimum, or else we would pay, I think, like $5 in shipping. Or not shipping, I keep saying shipping, delivery. So I ended up ordering a tote of 13 cookies. Thanks, Uber Eats. Shitpost trending on my LinkedIn feed.
I did it. I walked away from 10 years in the hospitality industry. Yesterday, I unpacked my closet. Suits, slacks, blazers, silk shirts, work sweaters, all gone. I don't need to be dressy while I work from home. I can wear what I want, and work this wine business in pockets of my day. Somebody pinch me. This feels so wonderful. Hashtag clean crafted wine, hashtag scout and seller, hashtag on my way, hashtag financial freedom.
So she used to work in a hotel, and now she's giving all of it away because of an MLM. Hey hun, who in your life told you that that was a good idea? What's that wine one? Well, there's a lot of wine ones, I guess. Traveling Vineyard is another one. Wine will always sell. Man, honestly, like Traveling Vineyard has this one wine, I forget what it's called. Back in my days where I didn't care about supporting MLMs, I would just do it. I had some Traveling Vineyard parties and I would always get the same wine, and it was so good. It was honestly so good. And I haven't found anything that tastes the same. But at this point, I don't even remember what it was called. So whatever! But it was so yummy. So that's an unfortunate reality about these wine ones, is that if you can't find a wine that tastes like one that you had from one of these sources, like it's either you part with it and say la vie, I guess I'll just go find another one. Then you're just gonna end up ordering from them all the time and you're keeping these people in business. So it sucks. I guess that can be said for a lot of MLMs though. All the other MLMs, for the most part, like I feel like you can always find dupes. Like if you find something you like from these MLMs, like usually there's a dupe out there for it. But anyway, I mean, obviously the hospitality industry, hotels and shit are always gonna be a thing. So it's like, are you sure you really wanna get rid of all that stuff? I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just more motivation if you're not looking at it in your closet all the time. Are my eyelids just like greasy today? What is happening? I feel like I can't get eyeshadow to stick to them the way I need them to. Like, what is that? What? Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, this Hun fucking quit her job. Yeah, good idea. I just feel like it's never a good idea to leave your day job for an MLM, especially because like being part of the anti-MLM community, like I feel like I see all the work we do and I know it's getting us somewhere. I mean, the Huns are scared. They are. Have you guys seen that Boss Lee shit that Chelsea keeps posting about? Oh my god, what a train wreck. She tries to be all like, I'm not scared of you people, I'm just gonna keep doing me. But it's like, if you're not scared, then why are you constantly talking about it? The Huns should be scared. I'm having a hard time like keeping my thoughts in order today. I'm sorry if this seems really all over the place. Let's move on. Anecdote. My sister used to sell Monat and she snapped out of it after a while, thankfully. One thing you will never do again. Join an MLM, LMFAO. Sorry for those that endured me selling shampoo on Instagram for a few months, hahaha. Like, nothing against anyone who does, but network marketing is not for me. DM if you want the deets, lol. Well, I mean, good for her. It's always nice to see ex-Huns speaking out, even if it's just like in little things like this, like in their Instagram stories and stuff. I still will never understand why people join Monat. Out of all the fucking MLMs you could join, why is Monat so popular with all the lawsuits? I mean, we all know like how horrible Monat Huns are. They're the mean girls. Monat, and then like paparazzi, and surprisingly enough, Color Street is full of a lot of mean girls. Good for this girl. Oh my god, I just remembered, okay, remember when I said that I'd be jumping around all the time because my focus is just not here today? I just remembered a point that I was going to try to make when we were talking about the last post. So like that girl quit the hospitality industry or whatever just recently. I'm assuming that post is recent. That means that like she's probably one of the people who greatly benefited from knowingly scamming people during COVID. You know what I mean? The timing just adds up that way. Because, you know, to get to those ranks that's enough to pay your bills, you have to recruit a good amount of people, and then some of those people have to also rank up to get you to whatever rank that will pay your bills. levels. So given like how much time that takes for just a select few people to rank up, yeah, this person was probably a COVID scammer. And I know I keep saying like there's gotta be a giant quitting storm coming from the people who joined during COVID. I mean, we're opening back up now, so I think it's already starting actually, because like, you know, think about it. If a big giant group of people join an MLM all at the same time, statistically, they're not going to be successful. So how long is it going to take for them to realize that and then quit? I think it's probably already happening, and maybe the girl from the last post, maybe she was one of them that was preyed on because maybe she lost income during COVID, and who knows? It's just something to think about, like how much these Huns fucking profited off of the whole pandemic and are still continuing to profit off of it. It's pretty gross. Anyway, we can move on. FM World. I keep hearing this name. Went to a spa for her wedding anniversary and is bragging on her story about the fact that she's working while there.
At the spa and still working.
Oh, but time freedom! Financial freedom, you guys! Did you know that if you join my MLM, you will be working 24/7 and you'll never get a break? You even have to work while you're at a spa? My god, so dumb. Like, what's she doing? Could you imagine, like, is she doing like a fucking Zoom call from the spa? Someone's like giving her a facial and she's like, and then you're gonna need to post about how successful you are even though you're totally not. And then, and she's like got cucumbers on her eyes, she can't see anything. And then you gotta take the leap, hun. So stupid. Sorry, I have nothing else to say about that, but I started a wing. Okay, because I can talk while I do that. I just had to stop and look at my phone. Okay, Herbalife found my DARE workbook from 2002, and Herbalife is a national sponsor. I feel like we've seen this before, but it's still pretty fucking unbelievable. Yeah, check that out. There it is. But yeah, 2002, like just like we were saying before, Herbalife has been around for a really long time. It wasn't their first big like pyramid scheme scandal. Wasn't that like 2004? Because yeah, now I doubt that Herbalife would sponsor anything that big because people are aware of its history and stuff. Especially with kids. And what do kids fucking care about who sponsors their drug program? Or anti-drug program, I guess. Schools all have like a drug program. Stupid. Is my cat still here? No, she left. But Pop-Tart's here. Oh my god, Pop-Tart's been here the whole time, guys. Aww. Anyway, let's do one more. Discussion. Mummies on a mission stinks like an MLM. What the fuck?
Have you heard? Offerings tomorrow. Last chance. $55 doesn't buy much these days. Maybe a 40-minute massage? Takeaway dinner for two? A pair of cheap shoes? $55 cash in your wallet is gone pretty quickly. What if you invested that $55 in yourself? What if we could help you turn that $55 into $150 in 10 days plus another $300 plus in 30 days? While also being able to up-level your health, help others and be involved in our amazing community?
What the fuck is this? I need to look at the comment. Okay, yeah, the top comment is basically saying like how mummies on a mission sounds like some Egypt shit. And I was thinking the same thing because that's how it's spelled. I was like, wait, mummies on a mission? What is this? Oh, mummies, you mean like mum, like moms. Oh. I'm wondering if it's like one of those, like how certain teams have certain names for themselves, like Gold, Diamond, World, Prestige Worldwide. No, what the fuck is it? Basically all the Reddit comments are about like Egypt shit. Someone commented, but what are the products? They're so intentionally vague, it must be bad. And the top comment under that said, home embalming and ritual kits. Why else would they be called mummies on a mission? Oh my god. Okay, it's apparently Juice Plus, according to a comment that says, I checked out the Facebook page and my acquaintance who sells Juice Plus is reasonably active on it, so I strongly suspect JP. Okay, so Juice Plus Huns started their own group. Oh my god, I was talking to one of you guys on Instagram today about this because I think one of you guys sent me something similar that was like a profile of some girl and you're like, I mean, she's definitely in an MLM, but I can't tell which one because she's not open and upfront about it. When you go to her page, she's got one of those milkshake links and then it goes to essentially like an application, which we see all the time. They start their own little group and they call it something else, or they just say, join me, do you want to know what I do? And gym. You have to like submit an application. And it's all bullshit. They'll take anyone who applies. But yeah, it turns out she was for Young Living. I had to go through her highlights or whatever to find one of her using lavender oil in her coffee, which sounds really gross, but she was like, lavender coffee, it's so good. What? Mommy's on a mission. We always hear, like I was saying earlier, like World Diamond, Executive Branch, or no, these people are just like, we're mummies on a mission. And it's like, you couldn't have thought of anything better. Like, that is worse than anything we've ever heard. I mean, even call it mommies on a mission so that people don't think you're the living dead, like coming back to take over the world and, I don't know, unleash your skin-eating beetles. What is that? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. How mummies, the scarabs or whatever, is that what they are? I don't know. Anyway, damn, my hair is a freaking mess today. Hey, my son didn't wake up the entire time we were filming. That's great. My hair, it's so bad. Oh, you know what it is? I went to Aqua Zumba last night and then didn't take a shower afterwards, so like I had my hair up and then this part just got all wet. That's what that is. I'm like, why the fuck? Anyway, guys, it's time to thank my patrons and my members. If you want to be part of the list I'm about to read, or the list of names that are about to scroll before your eyes, or if you want to be part of our postcard club. Also, oh my god, speaking of the postcard club, while I was on vacation in Washington, I picked up a new hobby. So what they do out there, which I can't really do out here because we don't have rivers. Really, I'd have to go like up north to find rocks, but rock painting. So you gotta find like a nice like smooth river rock and you paint them. And then in Washington, and I guess in a lot of other places too, it's a thing, they'll go and hide them. And then if you find them, you're supposed to post them. And I don't know, it's just supposed to be like, oh, my day is brightened now because, anyway, next month, if you're part of the postcard club, I'm not sending you a postcard next month. I'm going to personally paint a rock. And I'm going to mail it to you because I had so much fun with it. I'm like, I gotta send these to my patrons. So if you want to get in on that, you still got a few weeks, just as long as you are signed up on that tier as of the 1st of August, and then I'll be sending them out. So whoever is there August 1st, I'm gonna paint you a rock. It doesn't sound like much, but they're a lot of fun. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, so there's a postcard club. We have a private Discord server. I've given you guys like special codes for merch deals and stuff like that. I don't know, just lots of fun stuff. It's a nice community. Oh, also I give you guys early access to videos sometimes when I can. I have a hair stuck to my lip. Ooh, that's a cat hair. Yeah, whenever I'm able to, I'll send you guys a link to be able to watch videos a day early. So if any of that sounds good to you, you can either go to patreon.com/SavannahMarie, or you can click the join button down below on this video to join my YouTube membership. They're both the same. The biggest thank you in the whole wide world goes to Ashley Brown, Julia Wheeler, Alice W., Jerry Duncan, Samantha Jackson, Evan Adler, Laura Lynn Martin, Daniel Urena, April Lindblom, Tuesday the 13th, Amanda McMahon, E. Higgins, Eric Louder-Craddock, Molly Wasilewski, Boris Geller, Meredith Nakata, Rachel McHenry, Kim Cartwright, Maddie Darley, Kelly Creffield, Katrina Rosemarick, Elizabeth Wyatt, Tiffany Brust, J. Marie, Auntie Lou, Vamp Faye, Fallon Lowry, Sabrina Franklin, and Julia Nieberdowski. And to the rest of my wonderful patrons and my members, thank you so much for being here and for being you. And even if you're not a patron or a member, thank you for making it to the end of this video. I appreciate it so much. And as always, keep making waves, babes. I will smell you all later. Mommy Tsunami out.